Hello to all my friends at Faith United Methodist Church on this your occasion to celebrate your 50th anniversary as a congregation. My name is Randy Smith, and for those of you who don't know me, I was the pastor at Faith from 1994 until 2002. 8 years that my family and I truly enjoyed being a part of the Faith congregation. A lot of things happened in those 8 years. Number one, I guess, is to say that the first year that I was there, we had an idea brought to us about having something called a pumpkin patch. Some of you may be familiar with the pumpkin patch now, but when we got it started, we really didn't know what was going to come of all of that. And it also happened in the midst of what we would call the 1994 Spring Creek flood, and we had to turn pumpkins in the middle of the rain while we were also helping open the church for members of the church who had their homes flooded to come and stay at the church, and then to work with the United Methodist Committee on Relief after that to help clear out both our members of our congregation's homes and the homes of their neighbors along Spring Creek. We did a lot of things during those 8 years to kind of raise the visibility of the congregation, but I suppose that the pumpkin patch was probably the most successful one because after a couple of years, if someone asked where your church was, all you had to say was, well, we're the church with the pumpkin patch, and they knew exactly where we were. It was a great time, but the church was growing slowly, but growing. But it became obvious that we needed to do something a little more radical to get the church becoming the best servant of the community that it could be. And so we began to look at how we might relocate the congregation to the east side of the freeway from the west side of the freeway. Of course, when the church was first chartered, in 1970, nobody had any idea that there was going to be something called the Woodlands and the kind of community understanding of itself that would develop in the Woodlands. We weren't part of that kind of understanding, and so we began to look at the east side of the freeway, which is where the majority of our members lived anyway, to see if there was a way we could begin ministering to the growth that was happening on that side. And that ended in 2002, in the spring of 2002, when we were able to purchase the 11 acres that the church now sits on as a parcel that we were able to get at a somewhat reduced price, because the people who sold the property that became Legends Ranch had this 11 acres left over, and by selling it to us at a reduced cost, it helped them with their taxes. So it was a good thing for them and a good thing for us. And I'm so pleased to have seen the congregation grow and develop and become so much more than we were in the 8 years that I was there. And it's a pleasure to me to be able to celebrate with you your 50th anniversary. When I was there, we got to celebrate the 25th anniversary. So it's kind of nice to be able to still be around to celebrate the 50th anniversary. To all the friends that I still have in that congregation, I wish I could be with you, but with COVID the way it is, and with both Sandra and my health issues, we're unfortunately not able to be there today. But we still love you. We still want you to have a great celebration, and we look forward to being able to be with you in the future in person. Thanks to Harry for enabling me to be able to at least greet you this way on this. I appreciate him reaching out and inviting us to do this. So have a great day, a great celebration, and may God bless you with 50 more years of ministry.